So hey, it's Harry Husky, or as you may better know me on this channel as Harry Film Stuff, and I was not expecting to make the video like this. It was initially supposed to be talking about how terrible 2020 was. I don't think I need to go into absolute detail because we've all lived through it. We know how hard it has been on all of us. I was supposed to be doing this video roughly at the beginning of 2021, like this month basically. But every time I would try to prepare for filming the video, even more terrible stuff would continue happening in this world. Like, so far we have had the UK going into its third lockdown. There's been the storming of the US Capitol, which is the main thing that really put the massive delay on this video, because I had to spend a lot of time preparing for anything else that would come and delay the filming any further. There was also the India vaccine plant causing fire. The UK surpassed 100,000 deaths of COVID alone, basically. It has just been a terrible, terrible start to 2021. It's only January. And at this rate, I'm just not optimistic, and I'm not even going to try and think about saying, let's just hope that 2021 will be better, because with the way things are going, if terrible things start to continue happening now that we are pretty much going into February, then 2021 could be the year to tell 2020, hey, hold my beer, I can be an absolutely worse year than you. And yeah, I think things could go downhill from here. Because I know that we are having vaccination programs happening globally. I'm definitely going to be having the vaccine because I want us out of this COVID mess. I'm hoping at least sometime around the late spring or the midsummer that we can at least get to something close to a normal life. Even though public health will still be important, more important than ever, after, say, masks and social distancing measures are lifted, when they are appropriate and when they are safe enough to be lifted. God, I didn't really think that through. Okay. When masks and social distancing is safe enough to be lifted, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I mean, we could still have COVID cases, but we may see a day where we may still have COVID cases but have absolutely no hospitalizations, no patients being admitted, and no deaths, and no people in serious or critical conditions. So I feel like that if it goes in that direction, that could be a sign we could be going closer and closer to a normal life, at least. Now, as I usually film mainly London furs, a few occasional other fur meets and conventions and other major furry events for this channel, I obviously haven't really done any during 2020, so it's left me pretty contentless throughout the year, pretty much. So I did at least get some from January, got some at Confuzzle's former hotel, which come this month of January, around the 31st, would actually be a whole year since I stayed at that hotel, and I cannot believe that. It's just how crazy just everything has flown by so fast. I mean, I still stand by what I said earlier on, because after just for the weekend had to cancel their convention for 2021, at this rate, Confuzzle 2021 will not be able to happen. So I just want to make one thing very clear, that I think, I know that they wouldn't, because it would be a stupid thing to do, but I feel like the opening for registration for CFC 2021 would be the wrong thing to do when the world is still no better, and it's even worse now than how it was when Confuzzle 2020 had to be cancelled.
On the 30th of January, the day after this video was filmed, Confuzzled UK Limited announced that the 2021 convention schedule to take place on the 27th to the 31st of May 2021 had been cancelled due to ongoing restrictions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. The event will be replaced by a virtual event on Twitch like last year's convention was, and the next in-person con should take place in May 2022. This is absolutely the right decision made by the convention team due to the time frame to run the convention, and while circumstances in the next few months are currently unforeseeable.
But I am hoping at least some point this year we will be able to see conventions be a thing again, and other furry events happening, along with events and conventions in general, regardless of what they are for. I mean, ScotiaCon is scheduled to happen in September of 2021, and with the way things are going, we could at least see some kind of normality back then, but I think hand sanitizer will still be a thing that we could be seeing everywhere. Like there may not be any need for face coverings and social distancing, but there could be like some way of managing people who have been vaccinated. So I think if conventions were to happen when masks and social distancing are lifted, I think we would need to see a vaccine policy in place. So some people may see this as dystopian or discriminative or whatever, because I know there is going to be at least somebody out there who will see this way. But the simplest I can put it, if COVID is still around with us, and if a person registers for the convention and they come to the convention with absolutely no proof that they have been vaccinated or they haven't been vaccinated, then it's fair to say they should be turned away from the convention, not just for the sake of their health, but for the sake of other people's as well. And I'm going to finish this video right there because I really don't know what else to say, but I am hoping that you are doing well during these absolutely difficult times, and I am hoping that we will be able to see each other. I owe people hugs apparently, also that people have been telling me, but yeah, I'm gonna end this and see you soon, hopefully, and goodbye. Mwah.